Greetings everyone, and welcome back to another installment in the Phone Archive, a series in which we look at strange, weird, obscure and unique phones from all around the globe for your entertainment. And in today's one, I want to show you something that I hope you'll enjoy. That's all I really need to say. I hope you'll enjoy this one. Okay, it's a bit silly. The device that I want to take a look at today, I didn't even know I had this. And I think it was on my 100k live stream. I was just getting a whole bunch of phones that I had stored away and was just having a look at them all. And this was one of the ones that I found and, well, I thought it was kind of interesting. So I want to show it all to you today. And it's a basic feature phone, and it doesn't have a whole lot going on for it, but it's worth showcasing it because there might be something really interesting. Okay, there's one interesting feature about this thing that sets it off from any other device, is that it has one of the weirdest boot up sounds I've ever heard. Stuff boot audio 3 and all that sort of stuff, this takes the cake. So this would be the usual Rambly and chill video, so the timestamps are in the description as well as the pinned comment, so you can skip past all the stuff, because we're going to be listening to ringtones on this too, by the way. That's one thing that we do on this channel with weirdo obscure devices, is listen to all of the ringtones in all of their wonderful glory, but they may be reasonable on this one. I don't think they are reasonable, but anyways, here it is. Here's Enjoy. Are you enjoying Enjoy yet? A drinking game. How many times does S'MOOREZ say Enjoy during the whole video? Good luck. But this is what it looks like, and it looks like a knockoff Nokia. Try saying that 10 times fast. Challenge accepted, S'MOOREZ. Knockoff Nokia, knockoff Nokia, knockoff Nokia, knockoff Nokia, Nokia flop. Okay, forget it. With the whole sort of keys in between those keys there. I was going to say N95, but it's definitely not N95. It's more sort of the E-series devices that's going along there. And even the D-pad. The D-pad actually looks like an N95 D-pad, to be honest. It's got like a metal front to it. It's got music at the top, so music is what we'll be doing. Earpiece, a little hole that does something. Probably a notification LED, maybe. But it uses a weirdo charger, so I'm not too sure. This also has a touchscreen. Probably one of the smallest touchscreens I've seen on a feature phone before. Coming in at a whole, I think it's 2-inch. 2-inch! Yay! I think that Barbie phone that I looked at in the iPhone clone month may have had a slightly bigger screen, but I don't recall seeing a 2-inch touchscreen on a phone. I think this is the smallest one I've got in my collection, but yep, full-on touchscreen, 2 option keys, D-pad, G2 and G1, which is for the SIM cards, camera button, and call end, which doubles as the power on key. 1 doesn't have anything printed on it, it's just 1, that's it, no symbols or anything. And then we also have the rest of the numbers there. 0 has some crap on the keys. There we go, didn't even notice that, it's gone now. Down the bottom it says MPEG-4, which it probably won't play anything past like 128 by 128 or something, but we'll see. Going around the device, it's fairly plain, it's got this sort of lined design to it. Does that make sense? Probably. Microphone down the bottom, hole for a stylus. Stylus is gone, unfortunately. So is the flap for the charger, which uses that type of charger. It's not micro USB, before you jump in there. It's not micro USB, it's that weirdo one that I've seen on other devices before. And at the top, we don't have a whole lot going on there, just a place for a lanyard. But on the back though, is where things get kind of interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So we've got 3D sound with 1 speaker, presumably. MP3 digital sound, camera on the back there with a selfie mirror, so you can take some wonderful selfies, go hello, and then beep. And then we've got 1.3 megapixel optical zoom, digital zoom, high resolution digital camera phone. So what exactly does this phone want to be? Does it want to be a music phone? Does it want to be a camera phone? Does it want to be a video phone? What do you want to be, phone? Do you want to be something or not? Because it's just got stuff everywhere that I'm sure if you see this in a shop, you'd be like, oh, I really want that because it's a music MPEG-4, 3D sound, MP3, digital photo zoom, high resolution digital camera phone, 1.3 megapixel thingamajiggy. That's just confusing. The battery just flew out then. That's okay. It's the Enjoy phone. It's made by Enjoy. It's also the Enjoy V10, by the way. And there's the IMEI, which is only 1, but we got 2 SIM slots. I just agree with that. Yeah, made by Enjoy in 2008. How is Enjoy doing nowadays? Are they still making phones? Well, Enjoy, I enjoy your enthusiasm with enjoying Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm just going to say enjoy for the rest of the review. Now, there's a problem with this, though, is that the micro SD card, if you put it in and then lock that down like so, it doesn't work. So the way that I've had to get this working is sit the micro SD card down into place like that, and then just close that and not actually lock it down into place. So then I put the battery on top of that, lock that down into place, kind of, and we're ready to try this thing. Are we ready to harness the power of Enjoy? Headphone users, prepare for what you're about to hear, because I still don't even know what this says, but what? I'm sorry, what did you say there, sir? Vakaju? If anyone wants to tell me what was said there, feel free, but slide right to unlock. Yeah, we did it. Let's just switch it off and do that again. Ah, see, that's more nice. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of like sports stuff going on just for you. See, enjoy just for you. It's nice of them. But let's just power that on again. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm also just going to put a SIM card in it, just so then it doesn't complain that I don't have a SIM card in it, because it's only 2G, so I can't do much. The back is also metal as well, by the way. We use the Apple Pencil to navigate this. Alright, power it back on again. Yeah. Oh, this has a SIM pin. Okay. That's not nice. Well then why do I keep this if it's got a SIM pin, man? Come on. Yeah. I'm back at you, back at you. I'm back at you, back at you, back at you. Okay, here we go. We've got some speedy cards, and it just locked itself again. Alright, now that I've got a SIM card in, I can now show you the power of this. Look at the main menu. Oh, doesn't that look very familiar? I wonder where that's pinched from. Looks like a straight up Nokia S40, except the animation's a little bit sort of janky there, but that's okay. But just to prove though, I mean, I've already sort of proven it, but, you know. Watch the animations now. Look how smooth that is. That is unbelievably smooth. I mean, it's not so smooth now, but there looks like a Sony Ericsson in terms of like the animations, because I remember Sony Ericssons was so smooth in terms of their animations and stuff, and then go back to this and it's just very clunky. Full on touchscreen with this. So if I press this, these shortcuts don't work, but everything else, touchscreen wise, works fine. Ah, we also have Angry Bees for the vibration motor too. Can we do the Terminator theme? Yeah, we can. And there's the phone dialer there too. That was fun. Let's just go through this as we usually do and just take a look at the features and stuff, which is not too much on here. So, phone book. See the animations? I'll get back to that very soon, but obviously phone book stuff I can't do too much with, but it's got V cards. Ooh, V cards. I actually remember setting V cards over Bluetooth once upon a time. Memory status, not too much going on there. Also, what do you think's running in this? MT6261DA? I wonder. There are messages on here. I tried to factory reset this, but it asks for a PIN. And I've tried several different ones and it doesn't work. I'm going to blur this out, but I thought this was 011899988819 because it's a long ass number there. There's how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 numbers there. But it's g'day, testing, testing. How are we? Any change with the petrol situation, love? SXX. Okay, cool. Pay attention to the theme as well, because we've got a little sun and it's very bright. Ooh. That's SMS though. Not really much to see there. I spent too much time on SMS, to be honest. Call center, general call settings. More. Auto quick end. Nothing interesting. This isn't really going to be super interesting. This is more of a curiosity for me sort of thing. Number one, because of the boot sound and the boot animations. Going into settings, dual SIM settings, which we'll just do dual SIM open, because sure. Pen calibration, we don't want to do that because I'll be here forever. It works. Phone setup, time and date, power on and off, language, display characteristics, wallpaper, system. Oh, we have more wallpapers. Wow. We have speedy car. Hang on. Is that a Honda? Is that a Honda Integra? Has to be a Honda Integra. Wheat or whatever it is. A ball of water. Droplet. Water droplet. That'll do. Ah, him. Who are you? Someone's going to tell me and go, oh, that's blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah. And I'll go, okay, well, I didn't know that. And then image 5 is, I thought there was a cat on fire then. Oh, jeez, no, that's just a glass that's on fire. Theme picture, and then image 1. I think I'll stick with image 1, thanks. But at least we've got more wallpapers. All the feature phones I've recently looked at have had only one wallpaper, so we've got more on here. Oh, the wallpapers are just the images that are on here by default. Okay, nothing exciting, nothing exciting. Power on display. We have animation 2. That's not an animation. That's an animation, so you can have it, all the wallpapers booting up. Now, why would you want to change it when you have just enjoy you? Or whatever it says, just for you. I've already forgotten. Oh, but you can actually change it though. We can change the boot up tone. Ah, hang on. We may have something. Show date and time, power off display. What's power off display? Same thing, I'd assume. Greeting text. We can have it say welcome. We don't have to. Dedicated keys is just the shortcuts. Auto update of time. Handwriting. Actually, we should try handwriting. UART setup. That's all good. Miscellaneous settings. LCD backlight. Keypad light. 15. How bright are the keypad lights actually? No, they're not bad. It's quite reasonable actually, for a feature phone from 2008. Also the shake setting. Probably for music most likely. I've pumped the brightness all the way up, just so you can take a look at the quality of the LCD, which, honestly, it's not too bad for what it is. 2-inch display, I don't think it'd be 320 by 240, it'd probably be less than that, but it's not a bad display. I have seen a lot worse. With recent feature phones, like that Virtu clone that I recently had a look at, that was a terrible display. At least this is reasonable. But let me just write message real quickly and then do handwriting. So if I do H, E, L, L, O. That didn't do anything, did it? N, O, P, E. That will be a no-go. Okay, well, handwriting works. Now here is where things get interesting. Sky menu setting, main menu setting. So main menu setting looks like that. Alright, now I go back to it. This is going to take a long while. Just hold your horses. And then look. See? The animation's changed. And now it's a lot more strange. Going from each application, it goes, wee. That's all that this sky menu setting does, which I've never heard of sky menu setting before. I probably have, but I just don't remember. But there we go, that's a little bit more fluid, kind of. Oh, look, it's a flippy one now, wee! Oh, that's another flippy one too. Well, that's kind of fun. Well, that's a random one. Yeah, that's a very random one. What's this one? Oh, that's no animation. Okay, that's actually quite nice. List setting, which if I go down, you can see the animation. So if I go to this one, it's now, oh, flippy. This one is the same thing. Oh, now it's, yeah, it's very flippy now. But at least you have customization. You can change flippy animations. That's a lot of flippies. That's without animation. I think one was the best one, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Now, switch setting is the window animations. So that's like page turning one. And then this one is whatever you want to call that. 3 is another page turning one. Wait, did it just go from 5 to 4? Oh, that's different. Hang on. Is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. This knows how to count. That's cool. Oh, look at that. It's like a fade-in one too. That's interesting. I'm saying it's interesting for literally just animations, but it's interesting to me. I don't know what I'll have on. I think 15's good. Oh, no, 15 has no animation. Let's do 2. No, that's 2. No, we don't want that. Nope. We don't want random 1 either. I'll just leave it as simple. Okay, so that was all the animations, which not too much there. Network setup, can't do much there. Security setup, can't do much there either. Auto keypad lock, actually, come to think of it. I'll do 5 minutes. Restore factory settings, yeah, I tried to do this, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not the password. All zeros is not the password. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not the password. That's another phone beeping. So I'm not too sure of that. And then we have sound effect, audio effect, which is just the equalizer. So we'll leave that. Multimedia, camera. Well, this camera is very exciting, but I can say that I've already done the camera test. The shots are of debatable quality. For 2008 and not 1.3 megapixels, it'll do. So if I go to options, camera settings, LED highlight as well, by the way. No LED, just a leftover from something else. Image settings, yeah, 640 by 480. 176 by 220 is probably the screen resolution for this actually. 176 by 220 sounds about right. 80 by 60, 160 by 120, 320 by 240, 640 by 480. I've done all of them in 640 by 480. And the image quality is high. White balance, auto, scene mode, auto and night. Effect settings, which is just filters you can do. Add frame, however, wallpaper frame. I had this, right? And I thought, oh, I could do a photo where my head's there and it would look silly. But I go to set this and then go back and it's not there. And then I take a photo and then it's not there. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Frame 1 is that as well, which if I set that and go back, it's not there. And I don't know how to get it working because it would have been cool to have some stupid thing, but anywho. And there is a bunch of quick settings along the side there that you can use with the touch screen and with some of the numeric keys as well. But if I go to video recorder, which that's very retro, we've seen that on many devices before, but this is very, very basic. Video quality is high, camcorder settings, not much there. Effects settings, I could have done effects, but I haven't. Storage, and that's about it. And there's also a really good zoom of 3, I think? Yeah, 3 times digital zoom. So there's not a lot of photos and videos that I've taken with this, but I'll splice them in for you all. Enjoy what you're about to see. this recording? Oh, it is, okay. So this is testing video quality on the Enjoy phone. So I hope you enjoy the quality from Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, look, the photos didn't look too bad on this tiny little display, and honestly, from this tiny little display, it doesn't look altogether too bad. It's at like 3 frames a second. Also, I have no flowers except for these sad little ones here. I also don't have the back cover on the phone at the moment, so the battery's kind of fallen out a few times and I've had to power it on with a loud animation and everyone can hear it. My neighbours must think I'm crazy. That's okay. Those two fellas there. The brick wall. Can you see the bolts? They're there. And then Stuart and Mick just chilling. And then the lemon tree. There's a green lemon. There's a lemon. And all the lemons. And there's Zenny there. Looking rusted. And the sky. Look at the sky. Well, oh, there you go. See it? Look. It's got like some cool stuff going on with it. Can I zoom in though? Oh, look at the zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, there you go. Nice. Well, that's a 3 times digital zoom as well. The video quality is at least better than some of the newer cheapo phones that I've looked at. Well, feature phone wise anyway. But yeah, nothing too spectacular on this one. Okay then. That's my cue to go. So what'd you think of them? They look reasonable, kind of, not really. If I use the magic of zooming in, enhance. There we go. We get to see that the Froggo looks a little something like that. Okay, the photos are not that good with this, but at least it takes photos. Also, I'm trying to think of where I got this from. Most likely I got this from eWaste, but my memory's that terrible, I don't really remember. Can I edit these photos to have the frames? No, I can't. I just have them there. Oh, one's to zoom in. There you go. That's like enhancing in Blade Runner. See? And the video is 176 by 144. It's 7 frames a second. What did I do? Oh, is that the playback speed? Oh, that's the playback speed. That's kind of cool. It's nothing too special. But as I said, at least it takes photos and videos. So we've checked all the camera stuff. So let's go to audio player. Well, this will be fun. Ooh, can we do anything? Ooh, shuffle, background play, Bluetooth stereo output, sound effects. We'll leave the equalizer off. We'll just leave it as is. Yeah, look at the little visualizer thing going there. That's kind of nifty. What does this do though? Oh, that's card. And then that is something. That's shuffling. And then that's the volume there. And we've got hammer time? Okay, we've got hammer time there. Prepare your eardrums, folks, because we're going to see how loud Enjoy is. Enjoy hearing how loud Enjoy is. Ah. That's crunchy. Skip along. Alrighty. Ah. Oh. Now it's reasonable. But you pump it up. Very, very crunchy indeed. Is it a big spurker? No, definitely not. It's far from a big spurker. But I reckon it's going to be a big one in there. I don't reckon it's going to be a tiny one, but we'll have to see once I tear it down. Sound recorder. You've already heard the microphone quality during the video test, but what are these? I like the dots on screen there. That looks pretty cool. Reminds me of Mr. DNA from Jurassic Park, but anywho.
Okay, I'm working today, so I'm going to let you go, sweet. Okay, have a nice weekend. Okay, see you later. Okay, all right, bye.
Typical Australian conversation there. Settings. AMR and low. Oh, we can change it to high and we can change it to can record more than 326. A little question mark bubble jumping around. Yes. FM radio is not going to work because we need an earphone and we don't have earphone. And I think I've got some earphones for that, but I assume that FM radio would be pretty crunchy and pretty terrible, but you never know. Could have been something good. File manager, for the phone memory, we have 512K, which is not a whole lot. And there's nothing on the internal storage that's been put on from the factory. It's all just completely empty, unfortunately. And then just my memory card, which, by the way, I have Doom RPG on here, which I can't install, which means that if I tried that VXP file, it likely wouldn't work on this either. So we're not going to get too far with feature-wise on this. Fun and games. We have games up next, though. We've got Mahjong, which... Ah, fucking... I completely forgot that Mahjong does that yep, okie dokie. What's the game help? Select 2 bricks with same pattern. Alrighty. Should I just do that again? Ah. How can you play a game like this? It's ridiculous. And it just loops. This is like torture.
Stop!
Yep. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see that. Alright. And then puzzle's the same thing, isn't it? Oh, it's nice and quiet. Ah, no it's not. Yeah, stuff trying to do one of these because I can't do these. Can I change it to the Mona Lisa one? Oh, nope, that's not happening. Move the small pictures to make it become the original image. Touch the small picture around the blank block to make it move toward the blank block. Good explanation, 10 out of 10, love that. Game settings? Oh, I can have the music off. But why not have the music off when you can just sit back and try and play Mahjong like this? Yep, oh, wait, what? I did it! They're not the same! They're not the same! They're the same! Well, that's Mahjong for you. It's not horrific by any means whatsoever. The themes though, I can change the theme, and if I go to the menu, oh, it's the same thing. I swear the menu was different. Oh, you know what it is? With a SIM card in, this comes up. With a SIM card out, it just displays a list of all the stuff for the main menu. That makes sense, but otherwise the theme doesn't really do too much. But it's like a combination with the animations of Sony Ericsson and then the Nokia theme. A bit of a mishmash. Theme 2 and 3 aren't really exciting, but theme 1 is the sun one, which may be some significance somewhere. Should we leave user profiles to last? Let's do that. Organizer, calendar. It's 2004. It's not 2004. I wish it was 2004 though. To do, not a whole lot. Alarm. Do you want this screaming at you in the morning to wake you up? You'll wake up 30 minutes before it even starts screaming at you. World clock. We're in Vladivostok. Cool. It's close enough. Services for the web. We've got WAP, which I can't say it how I used to say it because it's been ruined forever by someone. Thanks. Data account. Can't do much there. Extra. Calculator. 2 plus 2 is 4, but I can't do anything there because I'd have to use the touchscreen to work all that out. Oh, it's just beeping at me. Currency converter. I love that little JPEG there, or PNG, whatever it is. Can you actually... Oh yeah, you can use the keys, alright. But you can use the touchscreen if you want. No, it just screams at you, never mind. Stopwatch. Typical. Split timing. Ooh, fancy. N-way, which, yep, that's doing it. Ebook reader. Nothing in here, unfortunately. Clean up bookshelf. I've cleaned it, and global settings is not a whole lot. Just thinking back to the time when ebooks were a big thing. I don't know if they're still really a big thing or not, but, you know, people just having their devices in front of them going, this book is really good, on a tiny little screen like this. Bluetooth, the device is called MTK Bluetooth device, so we know it's definitely MediaTek. So that's all for extra, and then shortcuts is just, well, shortcuts. So what are we left with? Literally just user profiles. Oh boy, folks, I've left the best till last. Good old ringtones. Alright, but before I go ahead and have these ringtones blow your eardrums out, let me see if I can do the tone setup for... I can? Can I? Oh, dang, I was gonna say... Can I change the power on tone to a custom one? Because then I would have done the whole, yeah, a buckacha, or whatever it says. Can I change it to anything cool? That's a no. It's like synthy. These are just power on tones, mind you. Oh, Christ. But it sounds good, though. Is MediaTek Funeral Services on here? It should be. Hell's Bells? That's peaceful. That's very peaceful. What was 10? Okay, well I'll just keep it as the weirdo one that I still don't know what it says. They're exactly the same for power off too. Okay, so I can't do a custom power off thing, because yeah, I would have done like some stock footage of people just doing some sports activities and then just record myself doing the whole yeah, and we could have had a cool power on screen, but no, unfortunately that's not going to work. Message tones? Oh, we have a few of them. Oh god, there. Okay, I've just already went through the message tones. Alright, then let's go to Sim 1 and listen to the almighty god, there's 25 of them. Alright, enjoy. Okay, not horrible, not horrific. Actually, can I make it more horrific by putting the volume up? Ringtone. Aha! Alright, now it's time for torture. Ah, yep. Enjoy. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh boy. But it sounds good though. Good in quotes. Maybe I should have turned the volume down ever so slightly. Oh god. That sounds good. Ah. Are you having fun? It's got a big spurker. It has to have a big spurker. Yep, kill me. Did you hear that? Hi! Are the loud ringtones waking you up, are they? She just flopped. Okay, Ripley just flopped. That should mean something. What was I at? Sounds good. I mean, at least you hear the phone ringing. Ah! Yep. Yep. That sounds like birds drowning. Oh. It's alright, we only got 13 left. No. Can I count? Yeah. I guess they were right about this being a music phone. Ouch. Poor Ripley's like, help. I don't think we've ever heard that before. All that? Can we just finish Yeah. No. Happy birthday, Pancake. I like this one. No, I don't. No, I don't. I take that back. I take it back. Oh, yep, this one. Let's throw every sound possible into... Oh, Christ. Enjoy. Well, that's everything that I wanted to look at with Enjoy, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's take Enjoy apart and see how good it... Is there any screws actually holding it together? Oh, there is. But yeah, it was interesting in some aspects, but it's really just a feature phone at the end of the day that... Well, at least it had features. Unlike the Virtu clone thing, that didn't have many features. At least this thing had games and some cool ringtones. Look, the synthesizer in this didn't sound too bad at all. Obviously, the volume would have to just be down ever so slightly for the ringtones to be reasonable, but at least they're loud, which is good. Yeah, the whole thing's just coming apart with those 4 screws removed. Well, not yet. I'm guessing that the whole thing just pops apart like that. There's the front of it. There's the earpiece just there, which is nothing too exciting, and the keypad is just situated in there like so. And now if I just try and work out how this pops off. I think I've worked it out. Yeah, there's a big spurker. There you go. You wouldn't think it's a pretty big spurker from there, but I'd say that's a 20mm driver that's in there. But the only shielding that I see is where Enjoy is. There's no other shielding on this. Oh, there is more shielding. But I see a processor though. MT6316A. That's on there. But that might not be the processor though. I'm going to have to take this off to have a proper look. But I'll just kind of put that down. There we go. But yeah, the touchscreen assembly and the LCD are just on there like so. And there's 2011 up there. So maybe it's later than 2008. One whole assembly. So I'll just leave that as is. But I guess I should take off the shielding. Oh, it's not going to say Enjoy anymore. Ow. Fuck. Now I have a feeling... Just a slight feeling that I may have possibly killed this motherboard already, because that shielding literally took a whole chunk of PCB with it. What have we got though? MT6225A. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, hello buddy. Look at all this that I ripped out. Hopefully that's not important. But we also have a Samsung module just there, which is that. What could that be though? Not sure what that is. I'll have to Google it, but it's probably going to be like 4 megabytes or something like that. I could have taken these other pieces off to see what's under there, but it'd probably be power IC, Bluetooth, and all that sort of stuff. Wonder what that MediaTek one is just there. Probably power IC, but then there's another chip just there too. There you go. Whatever that is just there. I think that's everything that I wanted to take a look at on this thing. There wasn't too much to look at, but at least I've had a look at it. And I can say that I've looked at the Enjoy phone. And did I enjoy looking at the Enjoy phone? Well, it was reasonable. It wasn't terrible. Now I just put that back on there like so. Snaps together. Let's see if it still works. I don't think it will. I think it's dead. But come on, do we hear the whatever it was? Oh my god, it still works. Did I make the speaker louder for some reason? Well anyways, here's the full specifications to the side of the device, which is nothing too fancy. At least you've got to know what's inside of this thing, which is not a whole lot. But that's the Enjoy phone. Do I dare say it? I hope you've all enjoyed this one. It was more a curiosity. I just wanted to see what was inside of this thing and some of the features, and just that boot up tone just got me intrigued. I was wondering what exactly is about this phone, and well, I know nothing about it, information-wise. If you want to go on a little bit of a Google spree and see if you can find out what Enjoy's doing nowadays, that'd be cool. Maybe they're like a really cool OEM now. Maybe they're a precursor to Welcome. Maybe they thought Enjoy was such a silly brand name that they went, we'll just rename ourselves to Welcome. That's good. I know that Welcome is not a brand, it's just what I call devices that come with Welcome. So I'll just leave that in there. I'll put the back cover on, and that's all that I need to show on the Enjoy phone. I'll maybe put that bit of plastic in there too, because that's part of it. There you go. Now you're complete. If anyone wants to tell me where that boot up tone's from, feel free, because I have no idea. I've heard a lot of boot up tones, but that doesn't ring any bells. I don't think it should it? Should it ring any bells? I'm not sure. That's another phone reviewed in the phone archive. Knockoff something. It's a Nokia knockoff looking thing with the Sony Ericsson kind of menu built into it, kind of thing. But all just MediaTek at the end of the day. But I hope you've enjoyed this for the 20th time. If you've done a drinking game at this point, you're going to be completely wasted. But if you're still listening to this, that means you've made it to the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching this one. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry that it wasn't something very interesting, but as I've already said, it was more a curiosity for me. I just was going through my phones on stream and this popped up and it was like, oh, may as well review it, and here we are. But if you've made it to the end without using timestamps, I appreciate you. But if you had to use the timestamps to skip along past all the rambly segments and stuff, not a problem. That's why they're there. Now I've got a whole bunch of dust on my desk from this phone, and it had a lot of dust inside of it. That's going to do it for this one. Let me know what you thought of this one down in the comments below, if you think it was a worthy clone of something, if you want to tell me what it's based off, because it's just very oddball. But at least I can put this on brand names that I've had a look at from China. Welcome, PP, Anal, Enjoy, Peacock. We could go on forever. But yeah, you'll have to let me know if there's any additional information from this one. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And stay tuned, because I've got some stuff that I want to take a look at before the end of this year, which is approaching very fast. But I'll see how I go with time. Till the next time I see you all, please take care, stay safe and be good people. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be more cheapo stuff. I am in the middle of reviewing this. Now this is going to be a fun one to review, so stay tuned for that one. But until I see you all next, take care of yourselves and keep being awesome. If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.